Speaking of sustainability, how often do you run out of space in your trash or your recycle bin this time of year? And between the shipping boxes and the wrapping paper, all the leftovers, oh my gosh, it's like 2 weeks for me to finally catch up. Becca Fong from Seattle Public Utilities has 5 ways we can reduce waste over the holidays.
The first thing, online shopping, so big during the pandemic. I think the main thing is I always tell people to just let stuff marinate in your cart for a little bit, right?
Okay.
Just think about, do I really need that? It looks really tempting. And then when you do go to purchase it, make sure that you select as few boxes as possible. So you can kind of condense your deliveries all in one thing.
That's a really great tip, because I have been guilty of that before. Like, I need hair gel, buy it now. I need this, buy it now. So you're right. Think ahead. Let the cart marinate. Got it. Number 1.
Absolutely. That cuts down on the transportation costs and the packaging. So that's a huge impact on the environment. Number 2, when you're in-person shopping, we just had Small Business Saturday, so shopping small, fantastic. When you're doing that, less transportation, less packaging. And one other thing to do is to also bring your own bag. We just have the bag ban that went into effect. So bring your own bag when you're going to a local store. And when you do find things, try to buy quality items. You can also buy things that are either reused or recycled. There are some great things from handcrafted items. The earrings that I'm wearing are made by a local artist. They're made from reclaimed porcelain tiles. And all the way to, say you want to get somebody a new jacket, Patagonia, Eileen Fisher, REI, they all have great opportunities to do new to you clothing through their different online shops.
I love shopping on Poshmark for the same reason. Because you might buy a pair of jeans that fit you once and, sell them to someone else. I love that.
Absolutely.
All right, number 3.
Number 3 is gift wrap and packaging, because, really nothing says the holidays like getting some great, beautifully wrapped gift. There's a couple of things that I wanted to talk to folks about. I get this question a lot. It's like, what can I do? What is recyclable? What is reusable? Rule number 1, always reuse. So one great thing here, this is a little present wrapped in a scrap of fabric. This was actually one of my kids' old shirts. I cut it up into a little section. It's really festive and beautiful.
Cute.
Another great thing is wrap a present in a present. This is a handkerchief that I used that was going to be part of the gift, and I just used that as the outside.
Love it.
Good old-fashioned wrapping paper. This is completely recyclable, this paper. So go ahead and throw that in. We get a lot of questions about if it has too much glitter or foil.
Right.
If it's too plasticized, that has to go in the garbage. And a personal favorite of mine is also just straight up brown paper. Yeah. This beautiful bow you can reuse. This goes into your recycling. Fantastic. Gift bags are also a really big thing because you can reuse those as well.
Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned that, because my husband and I have this debate every year. If there's foil in it or if it's got glittery plastic stuff on it. So what about foil? Is that recyclable? If it's like shiny?
That's mainly made out of plastic. So if it's completely foiled, I would say if it's more than 50%, you need to put it in the trash.
Oh my gosh, I love that you just gave me that info so I can totally dominate this debate.
Absolutely.
All right. What's next?
Another good one that we get to is holiday decorations. So I have this really great bouquet that actually one of my kids made. It's made actually out of an invasive holly that they went and cut down because we're removing that. Some greens that blew down in our recent storms in a vase. You can also make bundles, completely compostable. This goes right into your cart. So that's kind of one way to kind of like green up things around you. Another thing too is to buy really quality decorations. It's super tempting. I love sparkly stuff, but try to buy decorations that are going to last year after year.
Yes. What's your last tip?
So my last tip is reducing food waste. So we're coming right off of Thanksgiving, right? There's so much food and it's really, really hard to manage all of the food. So a couple of quick tips. When you're making a really big meal, you want to plan really well and just shop smart. Shop for what you need. Okay. Try to cook for, what you're going to consume, which is really hard for big holidays. We get that. The major thing is managing your leftover food. I always tell people the best gift is to send folks home with leftovers. And so I'm always into reusing little containers, like these are takeout soup containers. Totally. When people come over, fill these up, send them back with them because they can use them. You don't need them back, which is fantastic. Another really good thing is we have something called the Eat First box. And we have this in our refrigerator. It's got a little sticker on it. You just stick that in the fridge.
I love that.
And you have clear containers. Here's a used deli container, and that's got a label with the date on it. So when people at my house, people will open the refrigerator, say there's nothing to eat. You tell them to look in the eat first box, that gets consumed first. We got turkey, gravy, cranberry sauce. These are all the things that we need to make sure that we eat first.